Excuse me. I don't open up the blinds and everything is still dark in here. Okay. It's still dark. So whatever this relationship is not being seen in high honor. There is somebody of divinity here behind this person that has some kind of, I don't know, they still think loving. I think these people don't see it because they don't deserve it. So they're not getting it. These could be people that's used to having your love because you didn't know what they were doing behind your back. So it is going to be like a day of darkness when these people, everything come into some kind of realization here. Somebody's saying somebody's not in balance, that they're imbalanced, but this is a false report. This could be why they can't bring a tower to somebody. I don't know. The Hierophant in the reverse. This is not really a Hierophant either. This is the Hierophant. This is the teenage girl version of somebody that they took this energy from and put it in a Hierophant or a Pope or a Vicar of Christ. But I don't think this person is really dead. But they are not supposed to having something to do with this. Yeah, because they tried to kill this person a long time ago. Or they tennis towards this person so they can take this Ace of Pentacles and not be burdened. But now it's being stopped. Yeah. Because whoever the people that's controlling the empire is not legit. This person ain't even born yet. So somebody on this earth can't even be born yet. That means they can't do no crimes. There's no legal nothing against this person. It's all a facade. They can't do something. Whatever. Nobody on this earth can judge this person. They just can't. You're not even as holy as this person on the inside. And all their eyes are watching God or watching this person. So I was seeing how they were saying Leonidas came back as a god, but it's a little g god. It's not a big G god. And they can't be a god. If Leonidas is a musician or an entertainer, they can't go no higher. Whatever they did at the process to be. Now, if somebody did what God said, and if they was chosen by, I'm guessing this person could cleanse this person. You know, but this person can't come cleave onto this person then leave like they've been doing all this time. Or sneaking. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be what these people say. You know, I can't listen to what they saying. You know? They can't challenge me. They can't challenge me for my things or whatever this is. That's the thing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you can't even touch it. You can't even touch. I don't care if you're under the ground, whatever you're doing. You can't even touch anything of this person. It's not such a thing. Somebody lost their last time with you, always partying. Somebody's not dodging bullets anymore. There's legal matters. I'm just looking at the turtle is still in the upright. So whoever's going really slow, they're still in the upright. I'm just looking at these cars that flew out on the floor. Yeah, somebody's a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're being haunted. Okay. Somebody did not give money. They have love on the brain. They was not giving somebody money. You unbothered. They're not talking shit no more. And something about some screenshots. Something about some kind of screenshots or some kind of photoshopping or something like this. Some type of an illusion or something. You see how all these snake heads are wrapped around this person, or all these leaves, or all of these olives? They're sharing fluid with this person. It's like the womb. Whatever's supposed to be protecting a child while it's in the stomach. Now, say we found out these things were siphoning energy from the child so it can never be birthed. These people That's why they do wreath burning in the spring. This is something that can be considered pagan. So it's actually by the pagans, but it's also something to do with Christianity. So it's kind of something where the old meets with the new about burning this wreath. Because there's blood on these leaves. Blood is on here. Blood is on this thing right here. This banner. Star Spangled Banner. See all these marks on here? There's a lot of stars that's on this banner. And it's kind of like it looked like a dodo bird's head, or it looked like a snake. And if you really take a magnifying glass and look at this, you're going to see that there's like a little goldfish. So somebody could be calling you the goldfish for this person. Whatever they feel like they can use to manipulate things, it doesn't matter. When I'm speaking this, it outweighs all of that. The only way they were able to do this so blissfully without, because somebody was way in the dark about this. So we said the person couldn't see that Eve saw the fruit, and she saw it was nice, and she saw, and then she ate it so her eyes could be open. So there's some way of seeing. There's some way of seeing here that she was already able to see, but her eyes were open. So this could even be something here where these eyes are open. It's something that these people did here that think they run this person. These people, they're supposed to be protectors and watchers of this person. They're watchers with blood on their hands, but they want to be owners of this person. So it's millions of these people that keep on trying to run something in this person's honor and keep this person from being birthed or seen as a, seeing as a mature person or something like this. It's these people, it's these babysitters. I think that's what we were trying to think about last night, but my mind went blank. If you found out these babysitters were abusing this child while they were in the womb. The womb, if you look up the term womb, you're going to get that it's not just, it's like a way of holding, or it's in holdings, or something like this. It's something that's in a protective bubble thing, or something like a creative idea. Usually if you keep it in your mind and you don't say it, somebody can't steal it. But in this day and age with technology, you keep it in your mind and you don't say it, somebody going to steal it anyway. And then you didn't say it. So at least you'll have it marked down that I said that business idea out loud. So you kind of have to be boisterous. You have to kind of be in the public eye doing whatever that is, what we're doing here. You kind of can't have no secrets. It ain't no secret. So, if these people saying that they was around you all this time and you did all these things, why you never got in trouble for these things? Or why did they have to hide the trouble? Why did they have to make a clone of you and get it in trouble instead of getting you in trouble if you did it? Do you see what I'm saying? Because there's no rightful thing, because this person can't do no moral wrong. This is why people want you to be birthed already into the stars, into the something, but you cannot. It's being stopped. They cannot burden me. They cannot make me do an Ace of Pentacles and sleep with people or something to get to the top, or do something, or beg or something. It's not. It's dead. I can see you now. You get what I'm saying? You can't do nothing about it. You're gonna be haunted or something here. You're foreign. You're not no royals. You're not nothing that have to do with nothing that I'm on the earth to do. You wouldn't even understand it. Well, you wouldn't understand it. You're gonna stand under it because you don't understand. Because you don't have no parts in this. That's what I'm saying. You don't have no parts in this. You don't have no parts in this. You have none whatsoever. You don't. All the celebrities or all the people with the harp inside of the royal coat of arms, John the Baptist already latcheth you. So your daddy is John the Baptist. That belt, like the pits, they have that belt around their coat of arms. You have been compromised by John the Baptist against the real holy one, holy family. You understand? So if you was born with this is your real family. This is not. They killed all these people and put a new one. And for 30 years, this new one been sitting here eating this person alive while they're in the womb. This is the Christ, and this is Antichrist, or this is probably like antibody energies. For me, anyways. The only two wands that really they would be able to see in higher If these are two wands or two masculines, and there was something going on in the ether, like sex or something, these is the two people that it's your scepter in your something that pleases me. So there, somebody is not pleasing or something. And remember, I said I think we lost one of them already. They comfort me. They don't. They come for me. They come for me. Okay. They don't comfort. They come for me. And somebody knows that because they're in just there's a battery pack. These people sending their people in trying to keep me blindfolded so they can get a number of people through my energy so that they can get raised up to the heavens illegally. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. But this is the same thing as the baby bassinet with baby Jesus in there with the thing wrapped around his groin area, and his top part is being, well, we don't know if it's a boy or girl by just looking at the image. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl by looking at the image as a baby, but we see now what it is. But there's a goldfish right here, and this goldfish is have the same. It's the same color. The lady's hair look like goldfish food. You remember fish flakes? Have you ever had a little fish when you was little? The hair is like fish flakes. It's the feet. These fish are feeding. So why would Jesus be a fisher of men? These fish are nibbling on this hair. Oh, I didn't notice what this looked like. This kind of looked like, I don't know, something. I don't know. That looked like a fish almost. Sturgeon. This kind of look almost like a fish. But there's a little goldfish right here. A little goldie fish. And her hair is the same color as this fish. It's the same thing as this fish here. Mm, maybe these fish can't take, they got to nibble on her hair, her heraldry, my heraldry. They're nibbling on my stuff. It's even curdled up and napped up, kind of like it is in my head, in my wig right now. I'm not doing anything to my hair. I don't braid it under my wigs or nothing. It's just napped up like a big knapsack. It's just stuck to my head. There's little pieces sticking out. It's just like a big, it's like a nest. It's like a bird nest. It's just packed up under there. So something is not right about this because 22 year sessions, I did not get to walk through the doors to get those gifts to be able to go in and violate people without being seen or whatever this is. I don't have those things. I could be a lock key kid or the lock key kid. The keys to the portals was left. This is a portal. The keys to the portals was left to me, but the Olsen family and my mom and the Alberons and all these witches, all of them witches. So imagine all these people being witches, all that lived around me in my neighborhoods, everywhere I moved in my life, in Texas, everything. All those people are connected because they were stalkers of mine or watchers of mine. You get what I'm saying? They might even know each other a little bit deeper because they had to keep their relationship and their knowing of each other silent behind my back. I did not see these people as knowing each other before they knew me. They could have, some of them, and some of them didn't. Some of them, when they came into my retina scan, they said, okay, tag that person. This is what so they use my own body. So these are people that I grew up around and everything so beautifully and was so kind to them and loved them and didn't betray them. Now, boyfriends, that's different. You know, we was young. I might have been having two boyfriends at one time. Not like full on, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. But girlfriends or family members, I never betrayed. So-called family, I never betrayed them. But they are the betrayal to me. You see? All right. Some of these could be giving secrets of mine to get passage into the industry or get passage into, but that's in my bosom. If I don't care about the music industry or if I don't care about those 4 different sectors, that's because I seen what you were feeding off of me. That's a problem. You're not in my bosom anymore. That means you're not protected anymore. You're not protected anymore. And this is not this luminescence energy. They are African. That's shells. Those are shells. You got shells, sands, and then you have me. And you populated the shells and the sands more than me. Takashi is a sand. Summer and the homeless girl in Atlanta, that's a sand. That's not me. That's not me. Savage's intuition could be a shell. These are vans. Those are vans. Van don't get to have shell and then have me when you knew it was me all along. You get what I'm saying? Van don't get to have me. None of these men can have me, really. You're wasting your time. You're just being seen as a thief. Just rally up all these people that had something to do with this. I'm not being nice, okay? All these people you can find this, because you got to be bringing a record forward to say that you had a connection to the Empress, Holy Spirit, Two of Cups, World Card Energy. That's going to not change here till God say, till I say. So if you're taking something to prove something to claim, if you stole children from me, and these are men out here that single fathers that connected to me financially so they can live a certain life, and you took children from me in order to have that life or something, you see what I'm saying? This is a crime. Nobody gave anything back. Now they don't have much and they don't have nothing to give back. And then what? You just wasted my whole riches or something like this. And you think you're going to walk around. So the music industry is a little bit deeper if I look at it in Hollywood. This is a debt to get paid. This is never going away. Nor you can't play with this energy, because if you were trying to build something, whatever this is, this energy got the right to wipe out or flood. You see that flood behind her? Everything that you thought you was building behind my back, and consume it. I can confiscate it because you were treasonous to me, because I didn't know that that's what you were doing. So this is somebody that wanted you to just look stupid. Maybe they thought you wasn't the finest thing in the world compared to what they could get, but it doesn't matter, fool. This is the abundance. None of them other bitches is the abundance. This is the abundance. It don't matter what. I could be 500 pounds, and if I was this richest person in the world, 1 million men could be following around me trying to be my suitor. 500 pounds, ugly as hell. Because I heard that somebody chose a whole bunch of ugly women that really needed some affection or really needed attention, or lonely women, and this person was getting pleased till their butthole blew out. You get what I'm saying? And so, but in public, they will only show up with something that's super, super fine. But what was really pleasing this person's lust was these ugly women that also was abusing this person, because they was jealous of her beauty, inside or out or both. Do you understand? So beauty could be her name. So these people are never going to be able to take your beauty unless they harm you or scold your face or something. Or the original model must stay something, or the person that God has chosen is going to stay something. But yeah. These are men that are not used to women be able to speak their, they don't know what to do with themselves now. Because a woman is coming talking this shit to us, but you haven't been acting like men. There's no good men left. There's no good men. So this is very valuable of a person here. It doesn't matter what I look like, smell like, or anything. I mean, you should be taking care of this valuable product. This should be the first one that was put up if you wanted your empire to. That's how you get your blessings. You have to give to wisdom at some point in time. She could give for free, but you have to. Once she realized you're not giving to her, she got the right to withhold that shit, and you don't get it no more. Wisdom is truth. Nobody gonna have to lie or whatever like this. Not wisdom. You understand? What for? This is like God's womb. What are you doing? Okay, this has nothing to do with these people that was around you that called themselves your mother and father or something like this. This is above that. Okay, they would be talking to you on this level or something like this if they were really that important. They've built a societal norm that they are, but they're really not, and that you're not. But again, you're still here after all of the abuse and all the things. You're still standing solid. I'm still standing. So I don't understand. These people conspired against this person. They won't smoke. They do want smoke. You see the smoke is billowing around this person. Okay. The lion is looking straight at me, This person is looking down at the ground. So these could be chattel or tourists or chattel people. They look sad. They look loathsome. They're looking down to the ground. Like these are people that look down at the ground when they're walking around, like in servitude. This person is looking straight at me. This Anunnaki is looking at man. They're looking at each other. They're planning something in the air. Okay. They do have a view that she may not have. That's why these got to be on point. This is like the government, and this is like kings. Okay. Even though the lions can be kings too, but this is something that if you match this with this, then you'll get like a one of the royals here in Windsor or Lion, because the mother was a lion. Her last name was Lyons. So this is kind of like this. But over here in America, man is first, or people, autochthonous people is first. And this is lower over here. Okay? But if you put these two together, you see? But these could be the fowl of the air that could be being cursed because they never landed. They just, or somebody could have came in, but they didn't do it like, I feel like this is messengers that never delivered the message to this person. So, even if these are royals trying to do something with this man here, or this king here, this king can do no wrong. So even if the royals, is something else about this here. And the funny thing is, it's almost like these are made up of her. All this is made up of this person. This is the beginning. This is the mother. Or this is God or something like this. A baby one. Somebody could have found out that one of the son that was fathering you was really of African blood. And so they put you in the wife's stomach. Okay, when they say, okay, I can't produce, so go in on my whatever, my person, my handmaid or something. And this is how this real son could have been created. So you made it through like a missing generation and this whatever, or somebody came back and found out that they vineyard was growing this way, but it had changed when they turned around and went to go do something else. Somebody else had planted their stuff, China, Russia, in my family. But this is the untouchable one. The work has already been done at a younger years with this person as a Queen of Wands. But these people didn't birth nothing. They just wanted to take, or they're saying that it was not true, that it's not true, that I was not this Queen of Wands for this family or something, whatever this is. Yeah, this is the person that's going to be able to put this devil energy down or expose what these people were doing here to these children. A wicked person was doing to these people in the underground or whatever this is here. So these people are trying to say you didn't birth nothing, or you're not the original wife. Yes, I am, of the first one. I'm the one that consummated that person. So they lying, saying that this is not my stuff, so that you can give it to the younger race. That's not how this works this time. Not when this energy is here. So just like the Pope is not more important than this person when this person is here. The Pope is a placeholder until this person is here. So they're lying, saying that this person knew somebody. This could be somebody saying you a hoe or something like this, but you did a hoe in the upright. This is a fountain. God put this person in to water it, to nourish it with these seeds from the sunflower, with the wand from creating these seeds and sprinkle them around and let them do their work too. They're not gonna be able to do the same thing she can, because there's other elements to this person, but they was able to take some of these messages that you was putting out and create some stuff with it better than what you did with it. I was just this encyclopedia dictionary sitting there breaking the shit down for people to understand. They did greater works, and then you turned against this person. So what makes you think that you going, and then when you didn't come back with the goods for this person? It didn't even have to be. It could have been respect. This could have been a title. This could be something where this person was able to build their own foundation off of their works. This could be like you, if somebody was pimping your energy or pimping you, This would be like somebody being fair and giving you your portion. You see what I'm saying? But somebody did. You was in the upright. You did good. Whatever this is, how God, man, MK Ultra, government used this person. The person did good. Okay. You know, you want to worship something fake or something like this. China's fake jewelry and purses instead of the real thing that like some of these things were built on, like a Versace or something, or you know, with the original. They're trying to smite the, you know, it could be jealousy. I don't know. Okay, but these people should only be having like she may not even see this kind of encounters with these people. She should be able to see them to keep her sustained in this bubble. But these two people like didn't even show the. They just could have had this person unconscious when they lay with this person. She don't have these. She didn't get the charge that they got from whatever these encounters. These two wands. Okay, that's just what this look like here to me. Mm. Nobody can move this person. Trump can't move me. None of these people, Russia, none of these people can move me. None of them. They can't put me out of whatever this is or something like this. The work is, this is a reminder of what already was done here. This already been laid here. You can't take this away. Right? And now God is replenishing someone here. Okay? So this actually ain't the same person. It's not that I don't, somebody wants me to bow down to Africa. So it's not going to happen. I'm my own American. I'm my own God. I got my own creations or something like this. What are you talking about? This was warranted by God. You can't call a fountain a slut. This is sacred information. You shouldn't even be talking about this or sharing this or showing people this, whatever this is. And the people in the ethers and in the air, they would have been watching me and these two masculines or something doing something somewhere up there. This don't even have nothing to do with anything on the ground. Don't have nothing to do with the little work that somebody had to do. That said, this might the Queen of Wands. That's even on a cement block in the hills or something. This ain't even on the ground. This ain't even got nothing to do with Earth. And chasing pavement. This don't even have nothing to do with the Earth. This could be why somebody, okay. This don't have nothing to do with the Earth. Hmm. We want what? Huh? What's it? What? Was it? One? Mm-hmm. No, you gotta go watch TV in your own room, Boozy. What? Yeah. So somebody's pent up here. This could be an alien person that supposed to take care of this child when they was little. The child was in the upright when this person, I'm guessing, was taking care of this person. Yeah, but they could have killed this person. Okay. And then they blocked something here. They blocked somebody from their galactic something, or they blocked this magician in reverse too. All right, these people could have stole something from this person, and now this Hierophant is looking sad about it. All right, because they about to lose everything too. All right, but we could see that this girl was balancing this out as a child when this person, whoever this person was, what somebody was keeping this girl safe or something. Okay, but whatever this dirt is that they took the low road or they played in the dirt and it's being exposed what somebody was doing. I mean, I guess it's those things right there that we just saw. Because even as a child, as a teenage, like people acting like they got amnesia. They acting like they got amnesia. And God is just reminding, because they said, oh, the gods or the queens, they lazy, they don't do nothing. And this person that did more work sitting on their ass than they did. That's why they're afraid of this person rising to power. So, somebody knew it all this time here. You see? Also, it's something about this black and white energy with the, Anunnaki card got like a dark skinned dude and a light skinned dude. This is these two wands right here with the Anunnaki here. These are the two wands. It's up in the air. Okay. And let's see what else. So we got the dirty. These is the lions, these cannibals that was eating up my stuff. The cursed ones that's not supposed to be claiming no empires, but you abuse this child or abuse me to be able to do something for yourself or something like this. And then we got the Taurus is imprisonment. There could be a Taurus that's going to not be in imprisonment or something. Or these people could have been taken by people, turning them into slaves. Okay, and they're not slaves or something like this. These could be loyal subjects here. These children are in the reverse. These twins, these children are in the reverse or something like this. And somebody like, how you do that to your, but you don't, that's why I'm saying you don't understand nothing then. Okay. No, you know, some of y'all know you put these children in as plants. You put these children, somebody could be mentally ill or they could be in bad health here. Somebody could be listening to somebody, but this is exactly what the devil or this energy wanted to happen. This could be the Sharon energy that wanted to represent her lilies, so she didn't want them to look at the daughters as beautiful. So they could have gave them some trinkets or something. We got this 28 or 29 energy in the reverse. This Chrissy Lux energy in reverse. All right, this is not the gift. Somebody tried to play the real child like that. They wasn't like me, like I'm not the gift, and like this person is the gift. That could be a Nisiite. All right. The main male down here that didn't fall, and that's still not the gift. The main male is not the gift, even though they want him to be in the upright. He ain't the gift. The girl that you tried to replace me with or something for the new beginning chapter is not the gift. And it's just unfortunate that the not the gift people got to go down here at the bottom. Now, this could be myself, an Anunnaki version of myself that been up in the air for a long time. The younger version of me, you know that movie when that younger version came in and talked to her? This could be that. All right. And then you have a child here. Now, this could be even a new child that was created by man or something like this. And I say created. So, okay. Okay. All right. Somebody could be hiding your intellect. And okay. So if the bloodlines can't make this special child, they're going to try to take my knowledge or take my intellect and put it in that child. And it's still going to be accursed. It's going to be. Even these men or these grandfathers are in reverse here. Somebody's been waiting. This goes beyond the grandfathers or respect your elders. This goes up to something. They've been waiting for this person here. And they in reverse, they know why. Because they cut off this person's legs so that they can't dance. They can't walk, or they can't have standing, or they took away the standing. The birthright, the naturalization is more for people that's coming in. The birthright. They stripped this person of their birthright here. And like I said, all these people that thought that they was leaving with sudden wealth or something, these marriages is in reverse. Sudden wealth for these people is in reverse. The false women that these people was bringing in is in reverse. It's in reverse. Because adjudication, these people lied in court. They knew that this was not me in court. Some of these people could have tanked court cases. They could have tanked the own, like, say they had somebody to be me in court. They want something bad to happen to me, right? So these women could have been paid to tank, to go in and do a bad job at like what I'm trying to say. Like, this is somebody that would go in and like tank, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know they messing up in court so that they could be found guilty. But it's on my name, even though the person that showed up in court is not me. Like a ditz showing up like, yeah, I had this and that, or something like this, you know, because I'm not in court. You didn't cordially, I'm a real motherfucking royal and real world card energy daughter of elite. Not the daughters that they birthed with men and women on this earth. I'm talking about the one that's coming from God that is higher than them. So your children belong to this person. to my body or something when I get. So you were making those kids, those elite people that was sending their children to business school and all that. You were creating new business men and women for me and my new kingdom that was coming. They was already granted or given the first children or whatever this is. Not like I'm about to go put them in a basement in some chains. No, it's about getting work done. Like why would I want you to send me your children that's not good in business or law or whatever this is? I mean, I want them to be top notch, don't I? Okay, so it just, in the medical field, bitch, you work for me in this new thing. You're not gonna be the head. You're not gonna wear the crown. You're not heavy as the head. Mm-mm. So they say, oh, this person, look how many things these person, you ain't even supposed to be doing that, and that don't have nothing to do with this crown. Heavy is the head that's a surgeon too. You know what I'm saying? It just, they really mainly only do surgery all day long, all the time. You can't be no damn surgeon or a doctor and then be a queen. That don't even make no sense. It don't. So there's a message here. There could be some kind of court case or something like this. And the media is under judgment. Media is, or this could be Argus. Maybe they did something to Argus. So all the media people can kind of like individualize themselves, like Candace Owen and them, and John Oliver and them got their own little thing now, their own little like kingdoms or something like this, and not serving really. They're doing their own thing. They're doing that. Their eye is single now. So what do? Then you pluck it out, because they wanted to have an eye single, build an empire, come back and get you and put you under their little multiverse or their little universe that they created. Like, and this is a universal energy. They're not. But they're seen as universal or something like this, or, national news or universal or something like this. Their faces are known. So this is the popularity and shit that you thought you were going to be using here. All right. In order to do something, look official. Okay. So somebody could have went and tried to get somebody else out of sarcophagus or out of holdings and make them into the official person, and gave them a job. So this could be somebody that they took. Somebody's here that they could have prepped. 622 could be significant. All right. Or 22. Like I said, this could be the same official person that been blocking me from the 22, going through the two doors. So just say these people may not be tutors, or they may not be two doors. That's something also to kind of look at right there. Yeah, because the family room wrote it down wrong. This is the message that the court rulings is wrong. The ancestors is wrong. The family room is wrong. But they're going to try to say it was wrong about me. And they're going to present somebody that's also being funded, or they had the full support. Say your parent like, okay, you could do this or whatever. You want to go out for trial for gym class or cheerleading? I don't think so. I don't have the money. I'm not about to put money in that because I don't know whatever like this. But another child is born and somebody's like, yeah, give it here. Yeah, give her. You understand? Somebody was trying to make somebody ill prepared so they could just skip over me all because somebody's tired of this shit weighing it down these people in this kingdom. Whether this is your real father doing this or a handler or the witchcraft that they involved with or whatever this is. So this could be this person or one of your parents or something could be the last king of hearts, because this person, they don't really think with their heart. They just, I don't know. But you can't think like that. Like if you're going to save the kingdom, you got to be a sword, or you got to be, Pinnacle really ain't going to do it. You got to be, these people thinking this is like something, but you don't know what you're talking about. This is the way it's supposed to be right now because of what you did. So somebody put it in the family room in reverse. This is they could be saying like a family stole a kingdom and they're putting it right, but they're say I'm the right thing. They're gonna make it seem like I'm the wrong thing and somebody else is the right thing. They're already assisting this person with making it look like they're a professional or something, and you or I am not, or we're immature or premature or something like this, like a premature labor. So they could still try to kill me while I'm in this energy in the womb. If I was a person or a human or a citizen, that's why I say so-called. I don't want anybody tying me at so-called marriage, so-called, because you see, you need to be, you need me on your, this person is up in the air. So somebody keep doing something wrong in the family, writing something wrong or something like this. It gotta stop. All right. There could be an end to somebody saying that I wasn't married to, because there's some paperwork that with sometime in a 30-year time span that I've been, the 33 years or whatever I've been knowing this man, something was an anchor. They're dancing around that to try to make it seem like it was one of these sisters, half sisters, supposed sisters, cousins. They're dancing around the anchor was me. What these people were modeling or copying off of, mine was not going to be good enough because they didn't want me. So they just supplied my finances to other people to make them look to appear to be doing a home life or a family life better than what I did. But you're going off the model that I did with what I worked with. I worked with what I had. You understand? So you the ones acting like royals and elites and privileged ones and white privilege. I had to work for it. I had to make it work. I had to make it fit with what I had. So it could be after this death. If this person died, they denied the courtship. Okay? Denied somebody access to the kingdom. Okay? They wrote something wrong in the family book or something like this. And then we got this Gemini energy. Somebody could have even ruined the gateway. This is the 22 card. Somebody never got to go through any of these doors to know what's on the, okay? But something better could be for this person. And this Gemini could be getting blocked from this doorways because this is also Libra, Pisces, Capricorn to me. Somebody is two-faced it though. This is definitely Gemini energy. Somebody is a Gemini. So I think my twins is Gemini, and my youngest is Gemini, but my oldest is Cancer, and my supposed half sister Anna is see how you got that Louis, Shay, Anna? It's the same thing. In the middle though, monkey in the middle, but the middle is the most powerful. Just like Joseph, like I said, Joshua, Manasseh, and Joseph. These are two brothers that's not brothers. Well, they share the same mother, allegedly. It's also giving me this energy. I don't know why I just got that OVO energy. But because we seeing OVE. So even if this masculine, Joseph, left me and they mated him to my sister in the background in the underworld with whatever society they were building to replace me while they were using my kingdom to do it, while they were keeping me blinded or in the dungeon the whole time. And they thought they was going to walk away and blame everything on me. Now, that means that this sister was doing incest or something like this to me. And incest don't only have to do with a person that's in your family having sex with a person in your family. This was you touching on my stuff, touching on my private parts of my kingdom. And you're not, it ain't even your kingdom. This is India. India been fucking around. Yeah, they've been fucking around. They've been fucking around. Yeah, you have. Through Aaron. Yeah. Because you even think about it, Moses went south and turned into like a cartel, like a, El Chapo kind of energy. And then, Aaron went more, on TV. That way. And somebody is very subtle, but I don't know why I was picking up somebody's dad could be in feminine energy. They could be the subtle snake. You just never know it. One of your fathers or feathers that's on the crown or on my crown. So somebody closed down a portal or something here. Okay. Somebody could want to bring you your flowers, but that could also mean death. This could also be like the Helga. But imagine this. Somebody took my a fake sister's stuff and put it on her crimes or her whatever this is or cousin or something and put it on my stuff to try to make it seem like that's me and that's the life that I've lived, but it's not. Like this is like somebody destroyed the key. I don't know, or they try to the girl on Thor, somebody destroyed her home to make her, but that's not my home. You get what I'm saying? That's the home of these passion fruit or these strange fruit. that's hanging on these trees. The strange fruit. Okay, 1995. 95, something could have happened. Okay, strange fruit. So this is the strange fruit that was on the tree here. Mm. Yeah, there go the snake too. Because the snake put the strange fruit up there. The snake took the real apples or the real fruit here and put this strange fruit up on the tree. Number 7. So June, wait, May, okay, May, June, July, the 4th of July. So it's a lie. Somebody tried to put the strange fruit in the month of 5, 5, 9. This is my birthday. And then she took the apples and put it in this tree, the snake, 5, 7. Okay. And so they're saying that the strange fruit is the real fruit and the real fruit is the strange fruit. Okay, or this is what somebody planned on doing in a distant future. So they took my children and hid them safe and sound so they can kill me. And then, but these are illegitimate. These are the brooding vipers. These are the snake's children. You get what I'm saying? These are the snake's children. They're not mine. So they cannot take. That's one little thing. That's why I said these demons, they got kind of close or whatever. This could actually be the snake, could be the, because this person is coming back like, oh, just forgive me. I feel bad, but I will never trust you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the access is insane that these people have had to God's holy ones. And enough is a fucking enough. Yeah, this is a message that you're not going to be able to do. I already seen what you're planning on doing. In the next 14 years or within 14 years, there's a message of concern coming. That the mean female, girl, that might be what you have to be. The main female here. Something else could have been also solidified 2 years ago that you don't know about, what somebody just didn't want you to speak on or nothing like this, that this makes this person still the same. Like somebody could have realized what they was doing. And so we see the main female showing up, this energy, but she got clothes on. I don't know. Somebody could have got a new body. All right. Like they're using like the fact like I'm a main female and I didn't steal from anybody. But they could be given, somebody else is going to rule this new body or something like this. I think that's what they're trying to do. Yeah. But this is what they used to saying that somebody stole this kingdom or something to put the house in reverse. So I'm not the thief. These people in this house that kept me in the dark in this house or kept me in the attic or the basement while they were running things, they're the ones that were stealing. Okay? I'm not the thief here. Okay? I'm the real motherfucking deal. Okay? And somebody been restored 2 years ago. I'm trying to tell you. But these people also could have restored something that don't look like you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and this romancer or something is in reverse. Okay? This romancer or whoever this is, if Rahab sent somebody in, this person is in the reverse. Okay? Somebody is seeing, okay. I don't know, somebody could be seen in high honor, or this is somebody that's like supposed to be coming for this main female, but somebody, I know this ain't this. No, because somebody got to be, this could be this bootsy. And somebody tried to do something here 2 years ago. Somebody here, the Brewers. It's something about Milwaukee. You gotta say, like, something about somebody's family. I don't know. Because, you know, when I walked back in here in this house yesterday, I smelled this smell in this house. When I left yesterday and everything, I came back, I smelled this smell in this house. And it's the same smell. Remember when we was at about two years ago, I went to this Milwaukee hotel. Okay. It was like an old brewery. So this could be this Marcel energy too, but I don't know. And I thought the place was really, really cool or whatever. And when I got to our first time I went there, I really liked it. So I went back there again, I think on Christmas. And then I went back there again to go relax or whatever. And oh, that's where you got that one girl. The Rashad energy with the dreadlocks, with the big lips, with the love readings. I can't remember her name. She pretty though. So I was there at that hotel. And the second time, and I was like on the second floor or something. I was like, I don't know, like in a corner thing or whatever. But dude, it was a smell coming from the room in the like when I walked down the hallway, the door, it was a door facing straight like this. Okay, like the door at the end of the hallway, but then alongside was the other doors. It was just one. So I was not the one. They did not give me the room at the end of the hallway right here. Like you smack into the wall. This is a door. Okay. This could be also a sign here that somebody of high honor, I don't know, could have been in there or something, or they could have died, or they could have got, I don't know what this is, but yeah, 25. See, because I went there on Christmas, but I didn't have that room. And then I liked it so much, I went back a little while later. I liked that hotel. So this could be telling me that whoever was in that room was gunned down or something by some people. But I was in the room right here, right? And we did videos there. I had that orange wig on. And I think I had that orange, like earth tone dress with the split thing and my pink bra, or either my leopard bra or my pink bra. Anyways, everything was cute. Okay. But I remember I felt emotional and crying and stuff in that room that night and everything like this. But the one thing I do remember is it smelled. The same smell. I think the smell is even in there now. The same, it's like a rotting, I don't know, like a rotting smell. And I called and I complained about this smell, but I didn't make a big deal about it enough to change the room. But all night I'm like, ugh, it was making me nauseated, like I was like morning sickness or something. But go over here, please. And so I was like nauseated. I was emotional. I was crying about my twin flame. You know what I'm saying? And I was just getting high impact, like emotions while I was there. Okay. And yeah, so I was, but this first time when I stayed there on Christmas, I think I was having visions of the Gemini being held hostage in a chair by some older Caucasian man. I seen him in this vision, sitting on that chair, and I could feel like the emotions that was going on with everybody that knew that this was going on. So my Ace of Cups must have been like overflowing. Okay, yeah. So that grandma on that familiar, no, on that familiar eating channel that dude is doing, I know what she was saying. She like to take the froth or take the stuff off the top and just forget the cup. But that's why these people is gonna be cursed. Soon as you got it, soon as you about to get rid of it or you about to end it. Because something about somebody in high honor or something here. These could be spies that was following me around. They know which way I'm going. They stand there to either maybe watch me, stalk me, harm me, or watch over me. I don't know what they were doing, but because I'm not being able to be a part of this. It's not like I had security guards on my whatever. It's like somebody was saying that these people were security, but they really weren't. These were like, I don't know, nation stealers or something. Yeah, look, it says third party right here. Somebody did something to somebody, some fake people, man. Okay? Stabbed in the back. So, but see, this could be also Anunnaki energy or in my youth of this awakening this time. You get what I'm saying? I was balancing shit out, no fucking problem. Right here. I could have just, I was in more of a youthful